Pretty cold outside today. It's supposed to get colder. It's supposed to snow like 6 to 10 inches tomorrow and then go into the single digits for next week. But since I'm limited on time, I thought I'd show you my full winter setup for the fire truck. So as you remember in a previous video, I installed a block heater, and that was the main thing, right? That's the big help. But I also did a couple other winterizing projects that would definitely help out. So first of all, I have a winter front that I made for the fire truck. It's made out of corrugated plastic, and it is, I don't know where it is. It got lost in moving somewhere. It's probably at our new house. You can see here, I forgot some screws. I got to put some screws back in there. So I have a winter front, which works pretty well if you're, when it's really cold, like say below 20 degrees and you just need the cab to heat up. That works really well. And then the rest of the winterizing gear centers around this control panel in the back. And what I did is I ripped out all the existing equipment that was back here because it was old and not working. And I installed a new shore power station here. And yeah, is it a little janky? Yeah, it's, it's labeled with a label maker, but it's all, wired up safely. And so I've got 4 circuits here. I have one for the block heater, one for a battery heater, and one for a battery charger. And then finally I have one for this auxiliary motor for the air brakes, which is out of service. I'm waiting for a new one to show up, so that one's not on. But yeah, as you can see here, the block heater, and then I have a battery heater. And then I have this dual charger here, which it's technically for a fishing boat, but it's got a dual charger and it's got a maintainer on it. So I thought, hey, why not? It'll work on this. And so you might be wondering about the battery heater. It's a little janky, I'm not gonna lie, but it works. So it's only on this driver's side battery, but what I did is I built a little, the battery's underneath here. I built a little, a surround to go around it made out of foam to try and insulate it. And then underneath there's a 300 watt heating pad that slowly warms it from beneath. And it does not get warm. I mean, let's just be clear. It doesn't get warm, right? It doesn't get hot, but it gets like, I put my hand in here. If I had to guess, I'd say it's like maybe 50 degrees. So, it's a lot. It's a big step up from below zero. So yeah, so I turn all those on. I turn all those on when it's cold. And then, let me see if I can find it. A lot of times I'm not near, I should point out, all this runs through an extension cord, which you can plug into your house or wherever you are. But in the case that you're not near an extension cord, I got a great little deal on Facebook Marketplace. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, that's not it. Maybe it's in here. I bet it's in here. Yep. So I bought a little 1800 watt generator. This was cheap. I got it from some guy. I don't know. I think he just needed the $100 or whatever I paid for it. But yeah, this starts right up on a pull, and you plug the shore power into there, and the shore power is about 1500 watts in total. So it's got 1800 watts. It's got just enough to run the block heater and all the other warming accessories. And so basically what you do is you go out to wherever the truck is parked, you set this thing up, run it, go out and get a cup of coffee, and maybe you run a couple errands, and then you come back and the truck starts right up. So that's my little winterproofing system. So let's go take a look. I'll show you real quick. I know you've seen the previous video, but I'll show you real quick how easily this thing starts. And again, it's not ice cold here, but it's definitely in the 20s, mid to low 20s. So let's just give it a shot and see how it works. So I'll turn the batteries on. Keys. Now keep in mind, this hasn't been started yet. This is the first thing in the morning. So don't call me a liar. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Just a little puff of smoke. And man, do you compare that to one of the earlier videos I did where I was trying to start it with ether and how hard it was? I mean, that's just so much easier on the engine. It's easier on the owner, and it just starts real nice. So I hope you like that. I hope it gave you some inspiration for your own vehicle. And now let's take a look at something else.